Go ahead and find the end of your mat. Good. All right. And just start rolling those shoulders and connect with your breath. And just making your way. Good. Just take a breath here as you roll. And then I want you to soft fold. Just hang down over your legs, bend those knees. Very rounded spine here. And now inhale, come all the way up. Exhale into heart center. Take a breath and collapse down again. Inhale up and heart center. Inhale here and fold down. Push and inhale up and heart center. Inhale here and just release. Press up and your heart center. Inhale up with both hands. Place your right hand on the back of your right leg and just turn, looking at the right heel. Inhale up, and we'll go the other way. Set it on your left. Good. Bring both arms up and come to heart center. We're going to twist again, but this time I want you to think about keeping your spine tall and no lean. Take a breath. Turn to your right. Put your right hand behind you, left hand in front, and just turn. Good. And we'll just switch here. Left hand behind you, right hand in the front. Stand up tall and turn. And release. Inhale. Exhale. Hinge and fold. Walk back to downward dog. Let those legs pedal, pushing the heels down. You can move your shoulders here. Take one more breath, and then on your exhale, come into your plank. Good. Lower that down. Chaturanga. Swing the body up into up dog. Try to keep your belly off the floor there. Good. It's just the first one, so we're pressing the top of the feet into the floor. Good. And from here, sit up to tabletop. Make sure that your fingers are spread wide and find that column. Wrist, elbow, shoulder. Good. And then behind you, you've got your knee right in line with your hip. Pull the core in. Good. Find that neutral spine. So that means we're not sinking the belly toward the floor, but we're also not pulling the tailbone and tucking it under. It's just a straight line from the crown of your head to your tailbone. Take a breath. Good. And now we're going to lift the right arm and the left leg. Set that down and switch. Right leg, left arm. And switch. Left leg, right arm. And switch. Right leg, left arm. And down. Take your knees wide, toes towards each other, and child's pose. So let the hips fall back behind the knees here. Reach out with those hands. Press your arms toward the floor. And from here, roll yourself up to your shins. Good. Bring the hands into heart center. Inhale up. Turn toward your right. Push your left hip forward. Lean back. Revolved half camel. Feel that stretch all the way from that pinky finger of the left hand down into the hip and through the thigh. Soften here. And we'll come up through the center and go the other way. Remember, you can just have the hand on the thigh or the calf. We're pushing our right hip forward here. Remember, there's no stress in this. Just let the body release and release. Come back to center. Step forward with your left leg, kneeling lunge. Good. And we're just going to take a moment here to sit into that front hip. Make sure that your back hip is pushing past your back knee. Good. From here, set your right arm across that left knee. And we're just twist here. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Good. And come back to the center. Tuck your back foot and come up all the way into a high lunge. Bend your back knee. On your exhale, bring the hands into prayer. On your inhale, right elbow to the left leg. Revolve your lunge with prayer hands. Make your legs strong in the back here. Straight leg. Push your hips down. And bring your hands to the floor. Step into parallel. And let's go ahead and inhale in your standing extension. Straight back here, legs are straight, pulling the ribs off the hips. Inhale. Exhale, drop your rib cage down your thighs. Try to keep your legs straight. Bend your knees, lift your gaze, and unhinge. Find a breath here at the top and bring your hands into prayer. Good job. Inhale again. Exhale, hinge and fold. And walk back to downward dog. Pressing those heels toward the floor. You can do one at a time or both. Roll the shoulders out of your ears. And we slide forward into plank. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale to up dog. And let a breath lead you back into tabletop. Find that neutral spine. Take a breath. And exhale, left leg, right arm. Inhale down. And switch, right leg, left arm. Inhale down. Left leg, right arm. Inhale down. Right leg, left arm. Inhale down, knees wide. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale and come up to your knees, your raised hero pose. Hands come into heart center. Let's go to the left first. So push your right hip forward. And release, come up through the center. And on your exhale, turn the other way. And come up through the center. And now we're going to take that kneeling lunge with the right leg forward and lift. Good. Just really feel the bottom hip releasing. And let's twist this. So left hand goes across the right knee. Keep your posture tall. Hands are coming to the floor. Lift your back foot and make your way up into your high lunge. Drop that knee. Inhale, bring the hands into prayer. Exhale. Inhale, left knee, or left elbow rather, to the right knee. Straighten your back leg. Turn the rib cage. Hands come center, step in. Standing extension. Big breath, pull the ribs off your hips. And fold. Bend your knees, lift your gaze and unhinge. Take a breath. Exhale into prayer. Good. Inhale. Exhale, hinge and fold. Good. Listen, you're going to step back with your right leg, turn down the right side of your mat, and unhinge. Good. Now I turned left so that I could see you all. All right. So, but we are down the right side of our mat. Take a breath. And we'll just start with a wide-legged fold. You can fist over elbow, or if you need to, hands to the floor. Good. Now, if you can go a little wider, see if you can place your head on the floor behind your fists. From here, you're coming up to your hands. Place your, it doesn't really matter, but place your left hand under your heart. Take a breath. Exhale, open to your right. Inhale, replace your hand and switch sides. We're going to do that again. Inhale, switch. Exhale, up. Inhale, switch. And exhale, up. Good. From here, bend your knees and unhinge. Take a breath. Your feet will turn and your exhale is going to take you into warrior two. Good. So you should have your right leg or left leg rather toward the top of the mat. Of course, if you're backwards from that, it is okay. Just make sure you do the other side, right? Good. From here, right hand to the back of the right leg. Lift that left arm. Now come all the way over to triangle. Long lines here. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Exhale, back up into your reverse warrior. Inhale and straighten. Kick that right hip away. And we're back to triangle. Think about the rib cage getting even farther away from the hips. Inhale as you unhinge and exhale back up. Straighten and exhale over. And we unhinge one more time up. Good, and down. Now unhinge. Good. Now we're not going to move the back foot. It's going to feel like you're going to want to, but we're not. Come up into a reverse triangle. So this looks like reverse warrior, but now my legs are straight. I'm squeezing through my legs. And then I'm going to spiral down to revolved triangle. So my right hand goes to the floor. Keep your back heel down. If you need to, bring your hand more center. Good. Now from here, just bend your knee and you're just going to spiral all the way back up. And on the way, the leg straightens again. Inhale, exhale, and turn. Inhale, bend your left knee. Exhale and spiral all the way back up to reverse triangle. Inhale. Exhale, spiral to revolved triangle. Bend your knee. Inhale. Exhale, spiral all the way back up. Straighten the leg. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, spiral all the way to revolve triangle. Inhale, bend the knee and spiral all the way back up. Now we take the hands to the floor. Now you are lifting your back heel and step back to downward dog. Take your left leg up to three-leg dog. Push your right heel down. Take a breath. Bring your knee to the center. Just hover your knee off the floor. Now swing your knee to the right. Swing your knee to the left. Bring it back center. Push it up. Bring your knee center. Swing to the right. Swing to the left. Bring it to the center. Push it up. So we're not trying to touch our arms here. Good. Swing to the right, left, center, and up. One more time. Center, right, left, center, and up. Good. Bring it down. Come to plank. And chaturanga to up dog. Good. Lower that down. Now, we haven't done this stretch in a while, so we're going to go slow. Take your right arm straight out from your body. Now, lift up your left leg. Pick up your left leg. Turn your body to the left. And I'm trying to touch the floor behind me with my left foot. My left hand is in push-up position. If you need to turn your shoulder, turn your hand, you can. Good. Bring your leg around first. And then hands by your side. Exhale into up dog or cobra. Lift up to tabletop. Take a breath, lift your right arm, and now push that through, threading the needle. Bring yourself back up and bring it all the way back to the floor. Extend your left arm straight out from your body and flex your right foot. Pick up your right leg. Open your body to your right. Try to touch the floor with that right leg. Right arm is in push-up position. Could bring it back around and hands by your side. Lift up into up dog or cobra. Good. Push back to tabletop. Inhale, take your left arm up. And exhale, push through to thread the needle. Well done. Bring it back to tabletop and sit back into child's pose. Good. From here, bring your way up to downward dog. Tuck the feet, push the heels down as you lift the hips up. When you're ready, bend your knees, look forward, step forward with your left leg. Inhale, exhale, revolve your lunge. And then we're going to inhale and step halfway in. Good. Exhale, drop your rib cage down that front leg. Split your fold. Feet come to parallel. Inhale, standing extension. Now, before we fold, bend your knees and bring your hands a little higher. Sink into standing cow. Exhale, standing cat. Back to cow. And back to cat. Bring the hands to the shins, straighten the legs. Of course, if you're lower than that, that's okay. And if you're higher than that. And now exhale, fold. Drop the ribs down the front of the legs. Bend your knees, lift your gaze, unhinge. Exhale, heart into prayer. Thumbs go right to the heart. Take a breath here. Exhale, and another breath. Exhale, and join me up. Inhale, exhale, hinge and fold. Good. Now you're going to step back with your left leg and turn down the left side of your mat. Good. Now, if you're turning around so that you can see me, that is okay too. Just make sure you know that you're kind of opposite, right? Take a breath, fist over elbow, or you can reach for the floor, wide-legged fold. Good. And then if you can take it a little further, working into your head, forearms on the floor, go ahead. From here, bring your hands on the floor. Good. Put your right arm under your heart. Take a breath and rotate to your left. Good. Put your left under your heart and exhale up to your right. Good. We're going to do that again. Switch the other way. Take your breath with you. And we'll switch. And from here, bend your knees and unhinge. Good. Now the feet will move. Remember, we had our left leg in front last time for our warrior two. So just make sure that your right leg or your other leg comes to your warrior two. Lift left arm to the back, right arm up, sinking that front hamstring. Reverse warrior. Now inhale and straighten. Exhale over to triangle. Lengthen the rib cage away from the spine. Take a breath as you unhinge. Exhale back up to reverse warrior. Inhale as you straighten the leg. Exhale, really push that left hip away from your head. Inhale as you unhinge. Exhale, hopefully that reverse warrior is getting a little deeper there in that front hamstring. Inhale and straighten. Exhale over. One more time. Unhinge. Exhale up. Good. Now from here, straighten your legs and you're pushing into this reverse triangle. Legs are straight this time. Inhale. Now exhale. You're going to spiral and put your left hand on the floor. Revolved triangle. Make sure your feet stay still. Now bend your right knee and spiral back up all the way to straight reverse triangle. Inhale. Exhale and turn. Inhale, bend your knee. Exhale, spiral up. Inhale. Exhale and spiral. Inhale, bend your right knee. Exhale, spiral all the way back up. And one more. Inhale. Spiral. Legs are straight. Now bend that knee and spiral all the way up. Good job. Cartwheel to the floor and step back. Take your right leg to three-leg dog. Push your left foot down. Come forward with your knee. Just hover it right under your heart. Good. Now swing it to the left, swing it to the right, bring it to center, back up to three-leg dog. Kind of making the letter Z here. It's like a Z plank. So knee center, knee left, knee right, knee center, push up, knee center, knee left, knee right, knee center, push up. One more time, please. Center, knee left, knee right, knee center, and up. Bring yourself back to downward dog and come to plank. Chaturanga to up dog. Good. Come to tabletop. Now, we did our scorpion twist on the last go round. This time, we're going to split an up dog and twist from there. So just a little bit of a change. Tuck your feet and go to downward dog. And let's start with the right leg. Take a breath. Bring your right leg out to the side. Lower down. Split your up dog. From here, thread the needle. Take your left shoulder down. Grab your right toes or shin or calf. Good. Turn the ribs. Open. Get that right shoulder to the floor if you can. Relax your breath. Good. Release that leg. Turn to your belly. Lift into up dog or cobra. Tuck your feet, downward dog. And when you're ready, left leg goes out to the side. Split your up dog. Drop your hip to the floor. And now we take the right shoulder, thread the needle, right hand to the left toes, move the ribs around, take your breath with you, try to get your left shoulder to the floor. Breathe into this. And release back to your belly. Hands by your side, and we go up into cobra or up dog. And sit back in child's pose. Good. Bring yourself to downward dog. When you're ready, bend your knees, look forward, step forward with your right leg. Inhale. Exhale, revolve your lunge. Take a breath, step halfway in with your left. Drop the ribs down the front leg, split your fold. And let the feet come to parallel. Straighten your spine, standing extension. Pull the shoulders out of your ears. And then bend your knees, bring your hands above the knees, and lift into standing cat. Or cow, sorry. And then up into cat. If you did cat anyway, it's okay. Just go backwards. And back down. And up. And we're going to float right back down with our breath into standing extension. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, lift your gaze, inhale. Let the hands come to heart center. Good. And from here, however you would like, bring yourself down. Good. So I want you to start with your right foot next to your right knee. I am not crossed, not yet anyway. Right leg, sit up tall and give that leg a hug. And now spiral to your right. Hand is behind you, but it is light. Come back around. Now, cross the right foot over the left. Pull that back. Use your left leg to pull that foot in closer. Head is on the floor. Breathe into your lower back here. Good. I just want you to keep your right leg crossed. Just set your left foot flat on the floor. Good. Now, take your left foot that's flat on the floor, step it to the right side of your mat. And from here, open up to your left. Try to put your right foot still crossed, but flat on the floor. Good. Try to keep your right knee pointing to the ceiling. Good. Just rotate the hip back up. Good. And then uncross. Give your legs a hug. Push the heels forward to sit back up. And as you come up, bring that left foot in next to the right. Take a breath. Give that left leg a hug and spiral to your left. Again, you're keeping this back hand light. Put the twist into your posture. And we're going to come back to the center, cross it over, and then roll back. Breathe into your back here. From here, set your right foot down. You're still crossing the left leg over. Take your right foot that's flat on the floor and step it over toward the left. Keep your foot crossed and just open up, dropping the left leg, left foot flat to the floor. Try to keep your left knee pointed to the ceiling. Bring that back up and release your legs. Good. Set your feet down. Take a breath. Bring your hands down alongside your mat and exhale. Lift into a bridge. Slowly lower that down. Good. And let your knees fall together. Hands can come to your belly and your heart, or if you'd like to go ahead and take those legs out, you can. Our focus was spirals today, so really feel your hips and your back. See if you've released anything. Let your breath go to your belly. Relax your jaw. Just take some time here to savor the heaviness in your arms and legs. And begin feeling your body in contact with the floor. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And before you sit up, if you'd like to draw your legs into your heart and roll from side to side, you can. Or when you're ready, join me seated. Find your breath in your belly once again. And let's bring the hands to heart center. Good. Just leave them in heart center. Take a breath. And now on your exhale, set your left hand in front of you and your right hand beside you or off behind. We're not twisting. Well, maybe a little bit. I want you to just kind of bow over that right leg. Push your left hip to the floor. Now sit up tall. And then exhale, look over your right shoulder. So there we are, spiraling. And come back center. Hands are going to come to the center. Breathe. Inhale, set your right hand in front of you, left hand off to the side, and bow into that left leg. Push your right hip to the floor. Now inhale, sit up tall and turn. Look over that left shoulder. Good. Bring the hands back to center. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale again. Push the room away and roll your shoulders. And let's take one more breath up. Hands come to heart center. Exhale like a sigh. And God bless you. Namaste, guys. Awesome job today. Great job. Let me know if you have any questions. You are awesome as always.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I know, Kelly, I said I would be here Friday, but